There's something quietly happening inside your body every single day, something so small, so simple, that most people completely overlook it. And yet, this one daily habit has the potential to either support your health in ways you never imagined or slowly work against you without you even realizing it. What if I told you that something as ordinary as a cup of yogurt could influence your digestion, your immune system, your brain, even the way your body ages? And here's the part that, should you pause, many people over the age of 45 are already experiencing changes in their gut and their metabolism and their immune defenses, but they don't connect it to what they eat every day. So the question becomes, if you eat yogurt every day, what is really happening inside your body? Now, as we get older, something very important begins to shift. The balance of bacteria in your gut, what we call your internal ecosystem, starts to change. The beneficial bacteria that once helped you digest food, absorb nutrients, and protect your immune system begin to decline. At the same time, harmful bacteria can slowly increase. You may not feel this happening overnight, but over time, it can show up as bloating, slower digestion, fatigue, weaker immunity, even changes in mood or memory. And this is where yogurt becomes very interesting. Yogurt, when it contains live and active cultures, introduces beneficial bacteria back into your digestive system. Think of it as gently restoring balance in a system that has been slowly drifting off course. But what happens next inside the body is even more surprising. When these good bacteria reach your gut, they begin interacting with your intestinal lining. This lining is not just a passive surface, it's a critical barrier that decides what enters your bloodstream and what stays out. Over time, this barrier can become weaker, especially with age, poor diet, or chronic inflammation. Here's where things become very interesting. The probiotics in yogurt can help strengthen this barrier. They support the cells that line your gut, reducing what's often referred to as leaky gut, where unwanted substances slip into your bloodstream and trigger inflammation. And inflammation is one of the most powerful drivers of aging. Chronic, low-grade inflammation has been linked to heart disease, joint pain, cognitive decline, and even metabolic disorders like diabetes. So when yogurt helps reduce this inflammation, it's not just improving digestion, it's potentially slowing down processes that affect your entire body. But that's only one part of the story. Now, this is the part most people have never heard before. Your gut and your brain are deeply connected. In fact, your gut is often called your second brain. The bacteria in your digestive system communicate directly with your brain through what we call the gut-brain axis. This means what you eat can influence how you think, how you feel, and even how clearly your mind functions. When you consume yogurt regularly, the beneficial bacteria can help produce certain compounds that support brain health, including neurotransmitters like serotonin, which plays a role in mood and emotional balance. Some people notice they feel calmer, more focused, or mentally clearer over time, and they never realize that their diet is playing a role. But here's something else that deserves your attention. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing certain nutrients, especially calcium and vitamin B12, both of which are critical for bone strength, nerve function, and energy levels. Yogurt, particularly when it's rich in calcium and fortified nutrients, can help fill these gaps. And because it's already partially broken down through fermentation, it's often easier to digest than many other dairy products. This is especially important for people who experience mild lactose intolerance as they get older. Many find they can tolerate yogurt even when milk causes discomfort. But, and this is where many people unknowingly make a serious mistake, not all yogurt is created equal. Some yogurts on the market today are loaded with added sugars, artificial flavors, and thickening agents. What appears healthy on the surface can actually work against your body if consumed daily. Excess sugar feeds harmful bacteria in the gut, disrupts blood sugar levels, and contributes to inflammation. The very thing you're trying to reduce. So if someone is eating sweetened, flavored yogurt every day, they may be canceling out many of the benefits or even making things worse. Now let's take this one step further. Daily yogurt consumption can also influence your metabolism. The protein content in yogurt helps maintain muscle mass, which naturally declines with age. Maintaining muscle is not just about strength. It plays a key role in how your body regulates blood sugar and burns calories. When muscle mass decreases, metabolism slows down. This is why many people find it harder to maintain a healthy weight as they age. But incorporating protein-rich foods like yogurt can gently support this system, helping your body stay more efficient over time. And then there's your immune system. About 70% of your immune system is located in your gut. That means the health of your gut bacteria directly impacts your ability to fight infections, recover from illness, and maintain overall resilience. When you regularly consume yogurt with live cultures, you are essentially feeding and strengthening this immune network. Over time, this can translate into fewer infections, faster recovery, and a stronger defense against everyday health challenges. But what happens if you stop supporting this system? Here's something many people don't realize: the benefits of probiotics are not permanent. Your gut environment is constantly changing. If you stop providing beneficial bacteria through your diet, the balance can shift again. This means consistency matters. However, more is not always better. Eating yogurt once or twice a day is generally enough. Excessive intake, especially of flavored varieties, can lead to excess calorie or sugar consumption. Now, let's talk about something subtle but important. Some individuals may experience mild bloating when they first start eating yogurt regularly. This is often temporary and reflects changes in gut bacteria. The system is adjusting, rebalancing. But if discomfort persists, it may be worth evaluating the type of yogurt or considering alternatives like kefir or lactose-free options. And this brings us to an important realization. Yogurt is not a miracle cure. It is a tool. A supportive, powerful tool. But only when used correctly and as part of a broader pattern of healthy living. Pairing yogurt with fiber-rich foods like fruits, nuts, or seeds can enhance its benefits. Fiber acts as fuel for beneficial bacteria, helping them thrive and multiply. This combination creates a more stable and supportive gut environment, amplifying the positive effects over time. Now, as you think about your daily habits, consider this. Small, consistent choices often shape your health more than dramatic changes. The body responds to patterns, not isolated actions. Eating yogurt every day, when chosen wisely, becomes one of those quiet patterns that support your body behind the scenes. Improving digestion, reducing inflammation, supporting brain function, strengthening bones, and enhancing immunity. But the real power lies in awareness, understanding not just what you eat, but how it interacts with your body, how it supports or disrupts the delicate systems that keep you functioning, thinking, moving, and living independently. Because here's the truth: your body is constantly working for you. Every second of every day, it's repairing, adapting, protecting. And when you give it the right support, even something as simple as the right kind of yogurt, it responds. It becomes more resilient, more balanced, more capable of maintaining strength and clarity as the years go on. So the next time you reach for something to eat, remember, it's not just about satisfying hunger. It's about sending signals to your body, signals that either promote healing or slowly contribute to decline. And the most powerful part of all of this is that you have control over those signals every day. Your future health is not decided all at once. It is shaped quietly and consistently by the choices you make in moments just like this.